Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me again today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make tacos Dorados. This is our salsa verde version, and this is the version with the red salsa, so you guys can really dress the tacos any way you like. To get started, we're going to be using some ground beef, cumin, garlic pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, some fresh garlic cloves, Mexican oregano, and some dried minced onion, chicken bouillon for some salt, any kind of melting cheese that you guys prefer, and a really good quality corn tortilla. So to begin, I just want to break this meat down a little bit. Ground beef is generally packaged pretty tight, so I really just kind of want to break it down, make it a little bit more nice and light and fluffy. And this is going to allow me to get all of my spices and seasonings mixed into my meat a little bit more evenly. So if I were to just throw it on that big old chunk of meat there, it would probably be a little bit harder. So I have my cumin, garlic pepper, onion powder, and then my garlic powder. So I just want to mix these spices up in my bowl before adding them into the meat. And this is going to ensure that the spices are evenly blended before I add them into the meat. So it's just going to help it to mix up a little bit better for me. And then this is dried minced onion. So we want to use a dried onion in these tacos because we're going to be adding them to hot oil. And then this is Mexican oregano. You guys, Mexican oregano is extremely floral and delicious. And if you guys haven't tried it yet, I actually just recently discovered it and I'm a little ashamed to say so, but I love it and I use it now all the time. And then you guys, I'm just going to grate my garlic into my meat here because I don't want to add any large pieces of like wet vegetables because water and oil do not mix. And when water hits oil, it does cause a splatter. So you don't want to add anything really wet into the tacos. And then we're just going to use our chicken bouillon as our salt. And then I'm just getting in there with my hands and I'm just going to mix this up really, really well. You want all of the meat to be really well seasoned, and you want everything to be combined pretty thoroughly. So don't be afraid to get in there. We're just going to blanch our tortillas in our hot oil. This is the same pan that I am going to cook my tacos in. So this is just going to help the tortillas to be a little bit more pliable and to not break when I fold them. Again, I wouldn't do this in the microwave because that will cause sort of a steaming effect and you don't want to add any moisture to your tortillas at all. Okay, so you can see now the tortillas are folding very easily and they're not going to break on me. So that's what you guys want to see. And then I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of our meat mixture onto half of the tortilla. I'm pressing this down into a nice flat mound, I guess. And then I'm just going to add in a piece of cheese. And so we're gonna stuff these tacos with cheese. This is not a traditional way to make tacos Dorados, but I tried it and I really liked it, and I think that you guys will like it too. And you know, there's really not a lot of rules when it goes to cooking. You guys can do whatever you want in your own kitchen, so give this a shot. It's really good. And then we're just gonna use the meat sort of as like a putty, like a Play-Doh, and we're just going to encase that cheese in our little meat filling. So that's your little taco, and then you can just kind of mold it and squeeze it and shape it the way that you need to once you get it up like this. But you don't really want any of the meat to be like coming out of the taco. So you want it to be like in there pretty well. So I'm just going to go through and show you guys again. Okay, and then to fry the tacos, you guys, you just want to add these in. I have about 1/2 inch of hot vegetable oil here. And you do want to make sure that the tacos are totally submerged into the oil. And you're just going to let these cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. So this is after the 2 to 3 minutes, and you guys can see the tacos are crunchy, they're golden brown, and you can also tell that the meat is cooked really well on that one side there. So another 2 minutes on this side and they should be all done. And I wanted to show you guys because I did add the cheese in here. So the second way that I did this was I just grated some of the mozzarella and then I just mixed it right into the meat. And then I'm just kind of doing the same thing. This was definitely a lot easier, a lot less time consuming. That is one thing that's really great about these tacos is that they come together really fast. They're really, really easy to make. They're kind of fun to make, so it's something you guys could get your kids involved in. And then, you know, they're pretty affordable because they are cooked with ground beef. So I'm just going to do a few like this. The cheese did come out a little bit more this way, but it was really good. It got kind of crunchy and kind of like that burnt cheese taste, so it was actually really good like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you guys how to dress these tacos. So you're just going to open your taco up, and you could even just throw all the toppings kind of on top of the tacos so that you're not opening them. And then I'm just adding in some shredded lettuce and some cherry tomatoes and then some red salsa. And the toppings are, you know, the possibilities are endless with the toppings. You guys can put literally anything that you want on these. You could put some cabbage, onions, cilantro, jalapenos, some avocado, any kind of salsa you like. I do have a link for this particular salsa in my video description, so if you guys want to see how to make the red salsa, that is definitely there for you to check out. And then for the other ones, we used some salsa verde, so some green salsa, some queso fresco, some cilantro, and then some onions. So I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. It's really easy, really fast, really delicious, big crowd pleaser, and I think you guys are really, really gonna like it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in my next video.